Welcome to Mom Matters, created by moms for moms. Menopause, it marks a major life transition, and the years after, known as post-menopausal stage, actually bring unique health considerations. Changes in hormones can impact everything from bone to heart health to weight, mood, and energy. Nutrition plays a very key role in supporting your body through this time. And small intentional choices can make a really big difference in how you feel every day. So joining us today, we have registered nutritionist Erin Green, who's going to help shed some light and also hopefully give us a little guidance today, Erin, so we can start feeling a bit better.
That's the goal.
Yes, in this unique chapter, right? Yes, we've talked a lot about menopause here on Mom Matters, from just entering into it, how for a long time people didn't talk about it, women didn't talk about it, but now we're embracing it and making the most of it, and this is a really big part of it. So I want to talk about how menopause can impact bone health and why women really need to take that seriously when we're entering into the stage of our life.
So menopause happens usually between 45 and 55, and it's a long transition. As you said, it's kind of this gradual transition. Well, your body is adjusting to making less estrogen, and estrogen plays a key role in bone remodeling and that skeletal health. So after you've gone through that transition and your body is not producing the estrogen, your bone health can really suffer. We see a loss of lean body mass as well. So if you don't have as much muscle on that bone, you're just not getting that bone strengthening stimulation that you need.
Okay, and so diet plays a big role in that, right?
Yes,
okay.
And so we want to continue getting the calcium and vitamin D that our bodies need. So if you can aim for 1,200 milligrams of calcium a day, and if a serving of dairy has about 300 milligrams, then we're looking at around 4 servings of dairy a day to try and get that calcium. You can get it from other foods. You can get it from soy foods, which also have a helpful effect with those estrogen receptors. You can get it from leafy greens, and then vitamin D you can get from some of those foods, but also supplements.
Okay, all right. So let's also talk about heart health. That's another thing that's greatly impacted during menopause.
Yes, so we distribute fat a little differently when we go through menopause.
We sure do.
Yes, we do. And we tend to hold it more around our midsections, which unfortunately can contribute to some of these negative heart health factors. So increased cholesterol, we might see some increased blood pressure, that kind of thing. So heart healthy diet, it's not really much different from what we hear about an overall healthy diet. Fruits and vegetables, increased fiber, stick to healthier fats, so the omega-3s, the unsaturated fats that we get from nuts and seeds, and that kind of thing. So if people can focus on just like the nuts and bolts of a healthy diet that we tend to hear about, that really is what it comes down to.
When it comes to the heart health portion. Okay, menopause, we always hear this, the weight gain, right? And we're told it's inevitable. It's gonna happen, but how do we manage that? Is there that fiber, protein, I hear, are 2 really big keys, right?
Yeah, so I think one of the things that people fall into is we live in this environment where there's very tasty, highly palatable, highly processed foods, that tend to be nutrient poor. And if we have an increased appetite or we're kind of looking for a pick-me-up, it's easy to gravitate toward those foods. If you can be more intentional to increasing protein, focusing on fiber. So I like to encourage protein and produce combinations, especially for snacks. If you can build off of that foundation and still include some yummy goodies and crunchy snacks and stuff within that context, that can really help just boost the overall nutritional value of your diet.
Okay, give us really quick, we got 1 minute, one good habit that we can start today.
Oh man. Well, surprise, surprise, it's not nutritional. Actually, I would really encourage any perimenopausal, postmenopausal women to start strength training. If you can incorporate strength training, resistance training, even some easy like jumping as your body can tolerate some of that higher impact kind of stuff, really improves bone health. It improves cardiometabolic factors that we just talked about with your heart health. It actually improves body composition as well. So it hits all of those things.
Okay, so the weight training, take it seriously, lady. It's not just for the dudes in the gym. That is for us, for our health, so we can get even better and better as we age. I call it like a fine wine. Erin, thank you. All right, we get better with age. Erin, thank you so much. And everyone, this is only the beginning, because we're gonna have an extended version of this conversation streaming on KTVB Plus today at 1 p.m. right after Idaho Today. You can hear even more from Erin on menopause and nutrition with exclusive content, as mentioned, you're not gonna see right here on TV. So that's KTVB Plus. Download it for free today.